Today we're seeing a massive multi-floor townhouse with so many rooms we might get lost. This place is absolutely elegant from head to toe, and it's got private outdoor space. If this was in Manhattan, it would definitely cost an arm and a leg to live here. But since it's in Brooklyn, it only costs one or the other. Your pick. Let's go take a look. Just got off at the number C, the letter C train, right over here, and this is not the closest stop to the apartment. This stop let us out here on Fulton Street, and the apartment's about 15 minutes. I lied, it looks like it's 16 minutes. Can you tell we're no longer in Manhattan? Is it obvious somehow? This here's a little coffee shop, and right next to it we've got another coffee shop which also does brunch. This place is called Dollhouse, and next to it we've got a place called Treehouse. Having never been to either of these places, I can only assume that Treehouse is more family friendly. Over here we've got a salon. There's also a plant shop right here so you can get some green for your new apartment, like this cuddly cactus right here in the window. There are so many little shops and businesses on this avenue that I think whatever you're gonna need on a regular basis is gonna be right here. And if you can't find it over here, it might not exist, not even on Amazon. There's fish in the window of this laundromat. That's it, I'm sold. On the corner right here, we've got a grocery store. And because it's Brooklyn, over here we've got a bike shop. Now, if paying $7,000 a month in rent sounds like it might be a challenge, you can start shopping at Family Dollar. That will definitely help. They're even having a clearance sale at the dollar store. You might be able to buy something for less than $1. The Starvin' Artist Radio. I'll have to find out what this is, and maybe I'll download the app. Great artwork on the RV though. This right here's the street the apartment's on, and this seems really quiet and really peaceful. At least it'll be peaceful until your neighbor starts up their car. There's the building, we've made it. Got a little outside area here, you can have a garden, and there's a really neat staircase heading right into the front door. Let's go take a look. This place is impressive. When I opened this door, I knew it was gonna be good. Check this out. It's got its own private backyard, which has been fully landscaped, plus this deck. And down here, there's a basement, which might be creepy. I love how all the original details are still here. So many townhouses have been gutted and ruined in the process that this is very refreshing. Stuff like this, love it. Now we're gonna check this place out so that you can see what living in a townhouse in Brooklyn would be like. And if you like apartment tours, make sure you subscribe because I make 3 of these a week. There's the front door, and after you walk in, you're on the first floor. And this is your main living space, which includes the kitchen. From the front to the back, we've got 34 feet by 15 feet 9 inches. All your seating for guests can go right over here. Couches, entertainment centers. If you can buy it, it's gonna fit over here. And the great thing is that the kitchen is off to one side of this room, which basically means this is gonna be your dining area, and all of the rest of this is entertainment space. Now the kitchen here is really something. I love how it's this nice open concept. All the appliances are high end. We've got a massive oven, a brand new fridge, and a nice large dishwasher. This sink is pretty serious. You could put a couple stools by this island, and if you've got some stools here and you have a dining table over here, I think that would be the ideal setup, but feel free to let me know. There's so much space here, you could do almost anything with this. Now, just off the side of the kitchen, we've got a half bath, which has the essentials. This way no one has to leave the floor to wash their hands. And after the kitchen, we've got this awesome backyard area that you just kind of walk out to. I think this deck would be perfect for like an outdoor setup where you can eat. And then you've got all of this other space down here that you can do whatever you want with. It comes with a fire pit and a grill. Hanging out here would be awesome. It almost feels like we're in a totally different city than New York City. You can get a bird feeder to go with your bird bath. If you're gonna renovate a backyard, this is the way to do it. There's no grass or anything back here that you have to cut. If you do want to do some gardening, you can do it right here against the fence. I would be out here every morning drinking my coffee, even this morning when it's 27 degrees. That's how nice this is. Now, you might have noticed that there's not a ton of storage on this floor, but that's what the basement is for. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What do we have down here? This is a lot of usable space. Now, most people are probably going to store things down here that they don't need all the time, but if you're a hoarder, this is like perfect for you. How could you not make use of all this storage space? Now what we're gonna do is head upstairs and check out the other floors. All right, here we are on the second floor, and this looks like where you'll find the bedrooms. And this looks like the primary bedroom. It's 18 feet 2 inches by 10 feet 10 inches. We've got 3 large windows facing south. You could have 2 of any size bed you want in this room, and you'd still have leftover space. And it's also got its own bathroom. Nice, okay, I was wondering where we would find the laundry. And then as you walk through this little hallway, which has some storage in it, you enter into one of the coolest bathrooms of all time. I've always wanted to have a tub with feet, but if baths aren't your thing, we've got a big standing shower. This large mirror is not a medicine cabinet, but there's tons of shelving down below it, and I think that's fine at the end of the day. Now, after you pass through the bathroom, there are 2 more bedrooms at the opposite end of the hall. The first room is 11 feet 5 inches by 12 feet 1 inch, and this room next to it is 6 feet 1 inch by 9 feet 9 inches. This room right here would work pretty well as a traditional bedroom, but this smaller room right here, this might make a good home office or maybe even like a nursery or a kid's room. Now let's head up the stairs here and check out floor number 3. All right, here we are, and this almost feels like a separate apartment. There's some room over there, then there's this big living space, and then there's another bedroom with its own bathroom. Okay, I know what you're gonna do with this. If you're on good terms with your in-laws, they can live up here and you can threaten them with that creepy basement we saw earlier. The bedroom up here is 10 feet 1 inch by 13 feet 5 inches. This bedroom's also facing south, which is why it's nice and sunny. It's also got its own bathroom, which has a standing shower. The living space here is 14 feet 5 inches by 18 feet 7 inches. This ladder looks like it leads to the roof in case of emergencies. And then next to this, we've got an attic. At least it feels like an attic because of the slanted roof and these tiny little windows a medieval archer could shoot arrows through. This space is 18 feet 7 inches by 10 feet 6 inches. This could also be a bedroom. It could be a den. And I think that if this apartment doesn't have enough space for you, you've got too many belongings and you need to sell some things or donate them to the Salvation Army. Huge shout out to Ted, the listing agent, for letting us tour this awesome one-of-a-kind place. His information's in the video description if you've got questions about this townhouse. And then let's see some more apartments together. Right here are apartment tours. Pick one of those and I will see you in the next video.